going to do today is welcome this evening, and I'd like you to come to standing position today, please. And we're going to start with a slightly wider stance than usual. It's like sort of just over hips distance apart, and the reason that we do this is to forward fold when you've got your feet close together is actually quite uncomfortable if you are tight on the hamstrings. So we'll just start, I want you just to move your hips from side to side and just feel for rocking from the inside of your feet to the outside of your feet. And just close your eyes for a second if you feel safe to do so, and just have a little listen. Listen to your shoulders. What are your shoulders doing? Are they up in your ears? Are you holding stress there? Listen to your hands. Listen to your waist. Listen to your rib cage. And I just want you to start by just using the sway of your hips just to let go of everything. Imagine like each sway is like a release. Maybe your lower back's been tight. Maybe you've got one side that needs a little bit more time than the other. But whatever that is, just let go. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And open your mouth, exhale with a sigh. And starting to just bring yourselves down now. And on your inhale now, I'd like you to reach your arms up to the sky. And take your right hand down, left hand over, and really push into the knife edge of your left foot there. And take your hips over to the left. And just relax here, feeling from the tip of your finger down to the knife edge of your left foot. And again, just being careful to go to the side and not come forwards. If I show you what it looks like from the side, I'm almost a straight line. So I'm not doing this. I'm coming here. So if your hand comes to your upper thigh, then fine. If it comes to your shin, then lucky you. Just go for whatever feels good to you. Inhale, raise your arms, come out of it. And exhale, go back the same way. So going to the right hand side again. And just feel if you can get an extra millimetre. And what we're doing is working to the side of your leg now. Your IT band. And the side of your shin as well. Really tricky place to get to. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky, take your left hand over, hips to the right, and again, just go where you want to go, where your body wants to go right now. You might notice a distinct difference from the one side to the other, you might not. If your lower back is tight, just gently lean back into that a little bit and really push into the knife edge of that right foot. Breathe in, reach up. And as you exhale, coming over to the same side again, so going to your left hand side. And again, just really feeling and rooting down through the knife edge of that foot. Being careful not to lean forward, just taking yourself back. Remember that there is no stress to reach a destination in yoga. Yoga is Sanskrit for yuk, which means to bind mind, body and breath. Inhale, reach up, and keeping that wider stance, I want you to push your hips back towards the wall behind you, bend your knees a little and gently drape yourself down to the floor and just let your head hang. And again, what we're going to do in this forward fold, and you may have your hands on your shins if you can't reach the floor, is I just want you to bend into your left knee and your right. And again, just not being worried about how you look, trying to maintain as straight a back as you can. And then come to centre, bring your hands to your waist, root to rise up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down, push your hips back. hands come to your shins, your thighs, the floor, and then just gently bending from one knee to the other. And if your hands aren't on the floor, it really doesn't matter. Just be where you are, but try and maintain a nice flat back when you're doing this. So just gently easing out. Inhale, pushing through your feet, gently rise up, reach up. And then hands come together in prayer. Walk your feet in. Now you're going to take the left foot and you're going to step it over the right foot, so it's in front of your right foot. And again, we're going to do the same like we just did in that forward fold. You're going to push your hips back and then gently bring your hands wherever they can go. So keeping a nice flat back, just pushing your hips back towards the wall behind you. And again, just working into that IT band. And the IT band is what can cause a lot of tension in the hamstrings. And guys, just let your heads drop. There's no place for your head here. No need to force it today. Not now. Actually, just not ever. Pushing for your feet, gently roll up, pulling your hips through, reach your hands up, uncross those legs, and then gently bringing the right foot in front of the left, pushing your hips back down towards the wall behind you, and then again just draping yourself over and not being worried about whether your feet or your fingers match the floor, and just moving around a little bit in this posture just to feel where it feels good for you, where your body's asking to feel that, and just stay there. Pushing for your feet, gently raise up, uncross your feet, and bring your feet to that nice mat distance apart stance. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, sit back and down, coming into yogi squat. And it doesn't matter for today if your heels come off the floor, they're going to come off anyway. So again, just starting to ease off that lower back, but also now to start working into those feet. So take your feet relatively wide-ish and bring your fingertips to the floor. And then you're just going to roll from your heel to your toe, and then lean on that toe, going to your left, and then step the right foot out to the side, roll it. So going from your heel to your toe on the right, and then keep going, rocking from left to right. And just gently easing off into your lower back, into your toes. And then we're going to spend the breath just on those left toes, so make sure you're really bending into all your toes, and don't worry if you don't need to, just pull your little toe out as well, because that one gets a bit left out here. And then roll to your heel, coming onto the other side, taking a nice deep breath in, breathing out, and then coming to center, gently push into your heels, raise up, reach your arms up to the sky, inhale, exhale, sit back and down into Malasana, pushing for your heels, gently raise up, arms come up, hands together in prayer. Now we're going to go into chair pose now, Utkatasana. So what we're going to do is bend your knees, touch the floor, reach your arms forwards, keeping your hips low, pushing for your heels, raise up, inhale, exhale, tap the floor, bend your knees, reach forwards, push for your heels, stand up, inhale, exhale, bend your knees, tap the floor, reach forwards, chair pose. Now we're going to change it. You're going to practice your balance, rolling onto your tippy toes. Take your arms back, working into that drinking bird pose. Good one for your toes here. Roll to your heels, reach forwards, chair pose, standing up, inhale. Exhale, arms come down, bend your knees, touch the floor, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, come to your toes, drinking bird. Rock to your heels, raise your arms up, inhale. And one more time, hands come down to the floor, touch the floor. Reach forwards, chair. Rock forwards, drinking bird. Come to your heels, reach up, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Now walking to the fronts of your mat. You're going to start with your right leg, pull your right knee in towards you, inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to send that leg back, taking it all the way back with the front leg straight. So this back leg's going to be turned to face me, and then the other foot, or maybe the other way, and then the other foot's going to be nice and straight. So the idea is to try and get your hips as close to facing the front as you can, and the back, the knife edge of your foot is going to be straight towards the short edge of the long edge of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky, and we're going to reach forward like we've done this before, almost in that side stretch. Taking this hip back, reach forward, and then come down. So your hands will come to your shin or your thigh, reach up, inhale. This is called Utthita Trikonasana. And then inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, bending into the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, raise your arms, straighten your front leg, reach up. Exhale, your back hand's going to come down to your back leg. And you're going to reach your top hand up over your ear. So there's your reverse triangle there. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach forward and down. Utthita Trikonasana. Bend your front knee, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your front leg, reverse it. Inhale, back to center. Now we're going to turn our whole selves to the front edge of the mat. Hands to heart center, bending into your front knee. And we're going to come out the way we came in. Lovely. And we're going to change that now. So stepping back with your other leg now. So pulling your other knee in towards you. And then gently rocking forward. And then stepping it back. And with that straight leg stance to start with. So the knife edge of your back foot is pushing into the mat, facing the long edge of the mat. Arms come out to the sides, inhale. And as you exhale, reach forward, hip goes back and down, reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bending into the front knee, warrior two. Exhale, reach up, straighten your front leg. Taking it down, reverse triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Oh, sorry. Inhale to center. Reach forward, come down. Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Reaching up, straighten your front leg. And reverse it down, taking it over. One more time. Reach out to the sides, to center. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Bending into the front knee, coming to warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse it. Inhale to center. Bring your hands to heart center, turning your whole self to face the front. Lean forward and step forward how you came in. Inhale, we rise. And as you exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Step back into plank pose. and then just lower your knees down. Taking your right foot and stepping it forward. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, low lunge. And then you can do this how you like. You might want to bring one foot down. You may be okay here, or if you want to increase the stretch, you can reach back for that opposite foot. See how you're feeling today. May not be accessible. So I've lifted up my back foot and I've taken hold of it with the opposite arm. Lovely. So just go how you feel. If you don't feel this, you can always take your hand to the opposite leg and reach up and twist. Taking your hands down to the floor, step back with the front leg and step forward. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky into that low lunge position. You might be quite happy there, or bending into the front knee and reach back with that opposite hand. However you feel today. Just gives you a bit of a bend in your toes there. Release the back foot, bring your hands to the floor, step back, and of course, no hamstring and hip and feet workout would be, or yoga would be, complete without toe crunch pose. So bending into your knees, tucking all your toes underneath, including that little one, reach back, and then gently start to walk your hands. Inhale, raise, lift your hips up, and as you exhale, take it down, reach back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down, reach back. Inhale, lift. And this time bring your hands to heart center and sit your hips back onto your heels. Close your eyes, pause and feel. 2 breaths here. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bring your hands to the floor now. Lift yourselves off your feet, untuck your toes, and a little bit of a pat. And then what we're going to do is just come to sit on our bottoms. And I want you to bring your feet together, but take them into sort of a wider stance that you would normally. This is so you're creating like a diamond shape. Bring your hands behind you, lift your heart, open your chest, lift up, inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to just gently fold forward, just to your own depth here, just to release that lower back a little. Just bow your heads, take a deep breath in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently walking your hands back. Pull your knees together using your hands, so taking your hands on the outside of your knees. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give your legs a squeeze, bow your heads. Thank you for this time, thank you for this body, thank you for this mind. Namaste.